Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Command Point. My name's Ryan. Today I'm here with Shane,
Hello.
and we are very excited to be previewing a new Kill Team product that's going to be coming out here very soon.
It is the Critical Ops TAC Ops and Mission Card Pack.
Yeah,
You can show the camera there. That is what it looks like. It's this big. Would you say it's tarot card sized?
about, if not exact, yeah, they're about tarot size, I would guess.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the same packaging and like the same size as the Eternal War mission cards, I think, for 40K. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So Shane, what's in here?
So this is basically, effectively, it's like a matched play, organized play. Like it has everything for it.
Yeah.
Basically, and this is like we're not going to be playing loot and salvage anymore.
Finally.
That exact type of loot and salvage, at least. So the exact contents in here. There's 44 cards and one fold out leaflet. There's 27 updated TAC Ops cards. So just to be clear, guys, because I saw people saying, here's the funniest thing. I don't know if you saw this. I was looking at some of the Facebook groups and some of the Reddit threads, and because the initial teaser, it said a new TAC Ops deck. There's people initially that said, oh, new TAC Ops, that's awesome. There's other people that said, no, the TAC Ops aren't new. They're just giving you a new deck, which is an insane pessimistic way to look at it. But I just want to clarify, there are new TAC Ops. All the TAC Ops are new. Like the archetypes are the same, but the TAC Ops themselves are brand new and rebalanced. So I just want to get that out of the way.
Cool.
There's 3 mission cards, 9 map cards, a map key card, 1 game sequence prompt card, 3 scouting step reference cards, and 1 fold-out game sequence reference leaflet.
The box they come in is pretty sturdy, so I'm not really concerned about having to store these. So these are all the map cards.
Yeah, so if you guys need
show
to
the camera,
see what these look like, it's like different map layouts with different deployments and different objective layouts. So the nice thing is that there's a few different scoring formats basically for the missions, and they all work for all these layouts. And then right here we have a card key, which just shows you can't really see it.
Yeah, it keeps focusing on my face.
Yeah.
Sorry. So
not a lot of important stuff. It just shows what the
it's
things
just
mean.
Yeah. So here we've got these mission cards. So I'm gonna see if I can
Hide our face.
get these. Yeah,
It says
really.
loot. It's loot.
It says
from Loot and
I'm gonna take pictures of these and then I'll put them up in the video for you guys to see. So we've got loot, we've got secure, and we've got capture.
Yes.
So there's 3 missions in here.
Yes, and the thing is that, like I said before, all 3 of these missions correspond and work with any of those 9 objective layouts. So
there is a lot of replayability here.
yes, there's a ton. And the 3 missions, they basically took the 3 best match play missions from the core set and made those the different scoring missions. So there's loot, which is loot and salvage effectively. There is secure, which is it's like domination. You have to do a mission action and then you control it. And then there's capture, which, as far as it would be analogous to seize ground, where you hold it and you get to keep it until they take it from you. So I'm glad we don't have to play consecrate ground, and master the terminals and nonsense
Terminals
like that.
was I think that was the very first mission we played of the new edition,
I believe you're right.
and
It was rough.
It was rough. All right, so the match play game sequence on a card.
I
there.
do want to look
That's
at the
nice.
scouting.
Yeah, take a look at the scouting.
So we've got the 3 scouting. We've got actual cards for scouting, which is kind of cool now. So there's fortify still. Fortify. You set up an additional barricade. And this is there's actually a change from the old fortify.
Oh.
You can set it up on a vantage point now. If you use this, you can put a barricade.
That's
on a vantage
interesting.
point. There's infiltrate, which is the same, has not changed. And then there's recon, which is perform a free dash action with 1 friendly operative that is wholly within your drop zone, as if it can fly. So that's different
That's
as well.
really interesting.
Much better than it was.
It's
and it was
a lot
already
better. It was already pretty good.
Yeah.
So next up here is the actual TAC Ops themselves.
There's a lot of them, so we're not going to cover every single one.
Yeah.
But I'm sure by the time you're seeing this, somebody has put all the images online somewhere. But yeah, I mean, as far as I'm looking at security right now, there are some that are the same. Like central control is still here, seize ground is still here, protect assets is still here. But then there's new ones like escort operative, secure center line, hold them back, which is similar to hold the line, but a little bit different.
For the seek and destroy, it looks like we've got rout, rob, and ransack. Don't look like they've been changed, at least at a first glance. There's eliminate guards. This is a new one.
Eliminate guards.
I think so, yeah. If the enemy operative you selected to be a guard is incapacitated, or you select an enemy operative to be a guard for the turning point, you incapacitate it, you kill it, you get a score a victory point for killing a model of your choice, so basically.
There's new ways to score things, and it seems like they've really cut out a lot of the useless tac ops, so to speak.
Gotcha.
There were some really bad ones before that you would never take, like challenge. There's no challenge.
Yeah,
in here
challenge
anymore.
was rough.
Not good.
So there's the rest of those. Yeah, it looks like there's some new ones, a lot of new ones for the recon.
Yeah.
Recover item, plant transponder.
Recon is pretty much totally revamped as far as I understand it.
I think you're right.
So 6 new recon tac ops. So cool. Just to be clear, guys, most of these are different. Like if there's one that's the same as before, that's like an exception to the rule now. So you guys are gonna have to learn brand new tac ops. But the good side is they seem to be a big improvement based on what we've looked at already. So you can take our word for it.
There's the infiltration ones, and then we've got just like your generic faction tac op cards here. Just faction tac op 1, 2, and 3.
They look really pretty too compared to
compared to the blank ones. Yeah.
I just want to highlight one tac op on here that I really like. This is my favorite one out of the ones I've read. This is an infiltration tac op. It's called Stalk Target.
All right. That's creepy.
You reveal, yeah, it is. You reveal in the this tac op in the target reveal step of any turning point. Once you do so, at the end of each target reveal step, select one enemy operative to be stalked for that turning point. Oh my god. At the end of any turning point, if a friendly operative with a conceal order is within square, but not within engagement range of the enemy operative you selected to be stalked, you score a victory point. Then you have to do it again. This is like,
so you're scoring a point for being close to a model, basically.
Yes, close to an enemy model that you're stalking, and you have to be concealed as well.
Oh, okay.
So that's such a like Gene Stealer cult.
I was thinking Orc Commandos.
Yeah, but I feel like I can picture Gene Stealer cult.
Oh, for sure.
Stalking and kidnapping like things. Like
yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
But then we've got new stuff too, like the way that the game is actually played competitively has actually changed now.
Yeah. So what's different about it now?
So let me take a look, just so I'm not misleading you guys. But so first of all, the pre-game steps, it's still determine mission and map, set up objective markers, and kill zone, and terrain. Determine attacker and defender. It's still defender selects the drop zone. And then you select your kill team. The nice thing is, first of all, you start out with 4 command points at the start of turn 1 instead of 3, so there's an extra command point to work with. CP starved teams are going to love that.
Yeah.
So here's something that's different. The select tac op step, each player secretly selects 3 tac ops. They can select up to 1 of their faction tac ops, only 1. All their remaining tac ops must be selected from one of their archetypes. Players only reveal each tac op when it specifies, and they do not have to reveal which archetype they're using until they reveal one of its tac ops. So what you'll notice, there's the whole shuffle in draw 2, that's gone.
Yeah.
You just pick your tac ops now, and they've limited faction tac ops to 1. Which I really like. I'm a huge fan of all that.
Yeah.
Equipment's the same, still 10 equipment points. Barricades are the same as far as I'm aware. There is now a rule where you can't set them up within 2 inches of other barricades.
That's good.
Yeah. And then here's another thing. Set up operatives. Deployment is different now, guys. So each player separates their operatives as numerically evenly as possible into 3 groups. If a player wants to use any rules to set up operatives in a location alternative to their drop zone, they must declare them now. And then starting with the defender, each player alternates setting up their operatives 1 group at a time.
Gotcha. So it's kind of like Warcry now.
It's very similar to Warcry if you've seen that. So that's pretty cool. And then scouting, we told you guys what the difference is in the scouting steps. The attacker, as far as I'm aware, still gets the tiebreaker. Yeah, that's the same. But being defender is a lot better now because you don't have to reveal your whole deployment to the attacker before they set anything up.
Very true.
Humongous. Yeah. And then you play the game. But yeah, the only other things they clarify is, like you can score a maximum of 4 victory points from the mission objective each turning point. That's just a general rule now. And you can't score more than 12 during the battle. That was typically the rule already, but some missions didn't clarify, I don't think.
Right.
You can still only get 2 victory points from each TAC op. And and there's also a painted battle ready standard thing like printed on here. You get 2 points if you're battle ready and painted.
Yes.
So there's 20 total victory points.
I need that. I need those 2 extra points.
So 20 total victory points in the game. This is a totally new way to play competitive, which is, I think this is like probably one of the best releases we've had for this game, period.
I would think so.
I'm really excited for this. I think it's going to totally change competitive play.
Yeah, it's geared towards it. I would say Kill Team players, if you guys have played 40K, think of this as kind of like the grand tournament packet for the season. What are you dropping over here?
It's just the box.
If you've ever played Age of Sigmar, think of this as like your general's handbook. This is kind of like going to be the way to play competitive 40K going forward.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, competitive Kill Team.
Yes.
Competitive Kill Team.
And I'm excited for that. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it out. Do you want to try it out right now?
Yeah, we're actually about to go play a game with this for the first time. So obviously, if you stumbled upon us and you are not subscribed, do so. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Special shout out to the folks over at patreon.com/commandpoint and our YouTube membership members.
YouTube membership members, yep.
You guys are the best.
And thank you to Games Workshop as well for sending this to us ahead of time to share with you guys.
Yeah. It should be coming out in like 2 weeks then.
I would think so.
Yeah, so go get it, because if you're going to tournaments, and this is a competitive channel,
you're going to need it.
Yeah, you'll need it. So go buy it. I'm really excited about this.
Yeah,
so.
Me too. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you.